yes, it's like your service mattered, just like everybody else's service mattered. But that's just one part of your story. Now you've done so many other things since then that have become part of your story. I mean, hell, you did stuff with Mr. Beast. A lot of people saw you on there. I didn't the first time I met you, I think was at SHOT Show last year during the blood draw stuff when Hunter 7 was doing a bunch of cancer
when
screenings.
I screamed.
Yeah, and you had your service dog with you, right?
Yeah, he's actually outside right now.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that was the one thing I remember seeing that it was a very recognizable thing, because like you didn't see a lot of service animals on the floor.
Right.
And so I was like, okay. Obviously, this dude's a veteran. Easy to tell. You could kind of tell pretty easily. I remember seeing you around the internet after that, off and on, seeing you doing stuff. And, I don't have a lot of time to doom scroll that much, but I see people's stuff occasionally, and I try to support people when I can, like drop a comment there, hit a like button, whatever.
Right.
But then I've seen you've been busy with a lot of stuff. I know you were doing a lot of things. I think we had connected about service animals at one point for somebody. I know I'd reached out to you about that.
Yeah,
and
Rescue 22 Foundation.
Yeah, Rescue 22 Foundation, and then a couple of things because I think I'd reached out asking hey, how do you tell who's a good vetted organization? Because there's probably people doing it right, and there's probably people doing it not right.
Absolutely.
In every micro niche across planet Earth, regardless of what it is. But yeah, well, either way, I'm glad we're here now. Yeah. I kind of want to get to know a little bit more about your story, and we're going to do another podcast later on because I want to do one where we've got 2.5, 3 hours to do a deep dive. But where are you from originally?
Pensacola, Florida.
So you're from Florida.
Yeah.
You're a Florida boy.
Yeah, I'm a Florida boy.
Okay. And you grew up out doing stuff outside?
Yeah. My dad was in the Army, and so I was actually originally born in Fort Rucker.
Fort Rucker,
yeah, so he was a pilot.
Is that Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and he was a helicopter pilot in the Army.
He's a warrant officer?
Nope, he was a commissioned officer.
Oh, he was a commissioned officer.
Yeah,
okay.
so he fought for those hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
He had to fight for those flight hours.
Yeah.
But, so, my whole family's in the military. Everybody, all my uncles, grandfathers, World War II.
Okay.
One of the officers that was relieving Dachau.
No kidding.
Yeah, so he's got pretty, he was one of my huge influences. And then my dad's father was in the Army Air Corps.
Oh, back in World War II.
Yeah, so it's have a huge lineage. And then it just, I always want to actually almost join the Marine Corps. So
did you?
Yeah, opposite. My best friend and I were going to go in, and then this pretty amazing man that's a legend in the SF community,